Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this, and this is a video. I hope my head's not cut off because I'm not doing this video again. Hopefully you watched the last video, and this is the video I was going to do yesterday. Now, Yakuza 3, if you love Japanese culture, you need to go and buy this game, no exceptions. If you're not a fan of Japanese culture, you don't need to buy this game. If you're interested, buy this game, rent this game. It's amazing. If you're sick of American games, European games, Canadian, French, all these other kind of games, and you want a good Japanese game, this is as Japanese as the motherfucking thing comes. The only problems are, to me personally, that all the cutscenes are in Japanese. That's not a problem. That's actually pretty good and adds to the thing, like playing Metro 2033 with the Russian voices. But there's a hell of a lot of reading. There is a hell of a lot of reading, and not just the cutscenes, but like those, you know, those Pokemon things where people would be talking in a little box at the bottom of the screen and you keep pushing A to continue. There is a lot of that. I'm not really interested in the storyline because I haven't played the first two. There are like 45-minute videos that you can watch to get up to date with Yakuza 1 and 2 if you're interested, but I'm not playing it for the story. So this video, nonetheless, is about... This video I've been meaning to do since about a month after Black Ops came out. Now, it's no secret I don't like Machinima. Never have, never will. There is nothing on there that interests me. I've often attributed them to ruining Modern Warfare 2 with quickscopers. I've attributed them to a lot of bad things in Call of Duty, and if you don't believe me, there are people on there that get millions of views going on there and specifically targeting to piss people off. Fact. Now, what is another fact is that Treyarch are Machinima fucking bum boys. I have always said that the best thing about Treyarch is their customer support, what they'll do to patch the game, what they'll do for the fans that actually play the game. But now the fans are over there in the corner, and the people on Machinima are calling the shots. And if you don't believe me, you're an idiot. And I can tell you why. Number one, if you go to a Machinima director's channel and search through their videos, I can guarantee if there is something on Black Ops that they do not like, and there are a few prime examples of this. I'm not going to give away names, so I don't want to get into that shit again. And the problem is that, say, on Black Ops, let's name a problem, let's say that the Russians look gay, alright? So this Machinima director, I'm a Machinima director, right? And I don't like the look of the Russians. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this video, and I don't like the way the Russians look. Here's David von der Haar, here's Josh Olin, here are their Twitter. Go and spam them for me. Idiotic. Stupid. That happens with most of these Machinima directors as soon as they see something they don't want, and because they warrant, you know, anywhere between 50 to a million views, the people that actually, you know, support these guys will go and do it, and then what happens? You get a personal opinion of something, because these the most trivial fucking bullshit. Like, look how sound whoring got patched. Look how sound whoring, the sound in general, got patched because Machinima directors didn't like it. While going on, there was horrible hit detection. There still is, which apparently can't be patched because that's in game code. If you're a game developer, please tell me. The connections at the time were horrible. The matchmaking at the time were horrible. What else was horrible? The map voting was horrible. All of these game-breaking flaws, but Treyarch decided to patch the sound, the footsteps. Why? Because people off Machinima sent you guys and a lot of other people, millions of other people, to go and spam their Twitter, which is bullshit. I think personally that people that work for video game companies shouldn't have a fucking Twitter like that. It's ridiculous. People that are that devoted to fixing Black Ops, and it happened in Call of Duty 4, it happened in World at War, it happened to a certain extent on Modern Warfare 2. If you go on the Call of Duty forums, it was popular. People were on there saying this is... And the best thing about the Call of Duty forums is feedback. Right? Now, if I logged into my Twitter, if I was David von der Haar and I got 5,000 messages at David von der Haar, oh my god, the Russians look gay, fix it. What are you going to pay attention to? You're going to pay attention to 5,000 people who are seemingly acting out of their own free will, which is false, and they'll pay attention to that instead of saying, oh, the connections are bad, the game making is broken, this is broken. It's idiotic, and I can prove it. Look in the first few weeks of Black Ops as to what got patched. Look at what got patched and what didn't. It's ridiculous. You need to... The best thing about the forums, like I said, is feedback. Because you can go on there and you can say, the Russians look gay, fix this. And then I can respond, fuck off and die. This is more important than that. And they'll pay attention to that. But on Twitter, it is so idiotic to say, I don't like this, so I'm going to send you guys out there, go and spam their Twitter. I mean, how annoying would that be for poor Josh Olin and David Vonderhaar and everyone else, and people that work for other video game companies, DICE, EA, Bungie, Microsoft. It would be so frustrating, you know, being spam, 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 spam. And if that were me, if I were a game developer and that were happening to my Twitter, the things that getting spammed would probably be the very last thing I patched. So that is seriously fucking annoys me with Treyarch, and they're so huge on Machinima, and the problem is that it seems that because they're so up Machinima's ass, they go on there and do all these interviews, and they're like best friends with Hutch and C-Nanas and all this stuff, because that's the way that most video game developers now probably see the gaming general population. Machinima, these people represent the people that play video games. No, they fucking don't. Jesus, that pisses me off to tits. So, I really can't talk about anything else. That's food for thought. What's going on here? These are my achievements on my trophies. Interesting. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. I'm out. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Au revoir.